everyone, my name is Caitlin. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a great day today. So a little while ago I posted my everyday summer makeup routine, and since that video I've been wanting to do a more glam summer makeup tutorial. Still very wearable, but definitely a little bit more glam than when I posted a few weeks ago. I'm going to be using the palette that actually inspired me to create this video, and it is the Nars Afterglow palette. This eyeshadow is just the most summery palette I've ever seen. It's got like a lot of really warm colors, and the oranges and the pinks and the golds, and I just think it's so beautiful. So I'll be using this today. Alright, so since I'm doing a more glam look today, I'm going to start off with a primer. So the primer that I'm going to be using is the Benefit PoreFessional primer. I really like the feel of this primer. It makes my skin feel really silky. It's almost like a silicone texture, but it's really nice and I really enjoy it, and I find that it helps my makeup grip really well. Alright, so I'm actually going to go a little bit out of order, and I'm going to do concealer first and then foundation, because my foundation is a powder foundation and my concealer is not a powder. So the concealer that I'm going to be using today is my go-to concealer. It is the Nars Radiant Creamy Concealer, and I have it in the shade Nougatine. So this one I'm just going to put under my eyes like this. This is where I find I get the most discoloration. Like I just get really dark circles under my eyes and like on the corners. And then I'm also just going to use this to spot conceal as well. And then I'm going to take my sponge and just blend it out. This concealer is actually a little bit bright for me right now because I've got a bit of a tan now, but that's okay, I'll make it work. My foundation's a bit closer to the color that I am, so it'll balance out. Sorry, it sounds like someone's speeding through the neighborhood, so I'm really sorry if you guys can hear that. Alright, so the next thing that I'm going to do is foundation. I'm using the MAC Studio Fix Powder Foundation, and I have it in the shade NW30. I'm just going to take this on my Morphe brush, and I'm just going to like buff that all over my skin. And I'm also just going to blend it up to my ears and down my neck a little bit, just so that the color blends nicely into the rest of my skin and it's not really like harsh lines or anything like that. There! Alright, so next I'm going to do bronzer. I'm once again using my Hoola Benefit bronzer. I really love this bronzer. It's the only one I ever use. I just find, especially in the summer, it suits my skin tone really well. Alright, and then I'm going to blend this up into the hairline and warm up the face a little bit. And then define the jawline a bit and take it down the neck as well. And then I'm also just going to use a tiny bit to contour my nose. There. And then once again, I'm just going to pat out the edges of that bronzer and make sure that there's no harsh lines and everything is blended seamlessly. There. Alright, so next I'm going to do blush. This blush is a blush that I've been absolutely loving. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Cheek to Chic blush in the shade Ecstasy. The packaging is so beautiful. I love Charlotte Tilbury products. I think they have such like an old Hollywood vibe. Alright, so this is what it looks like on the inside. It's a really pretty like corally peach color, and I just think it's perfect for the summer. So I'm just going to take a blush brush and I'm just going to mix the two colors together. And then I'm going to put this on the apples of my cheeks and then bring it up. Same thing on this side. And I'm also just going to take that over the bridge of my nose, because that's where the sun would hit you naturally, so it just looks like that sun-kissed glow, which I love. Alright, for highlighter, I'm going to use another Charlotte Tilbury product. This is the Pillow Talk Beauty Light Wand. I love, love, love this highlighter. It is my favorite one. Same thing on this side. And then I'm just going to take it into the highest point of my brows, tiny bit on my nose, and on my cupid's bow. And I'm going to blend all of that out. It's just such a really pretty pink highlight. I absolutely love it. Here. Alright, so now I'm going to dip into that Nars Afterglow palette. Alright, so the first color that I'm going to take is I'm going to take this orangey color and I'm going to run that right through the crease. So I'm going to focus the color mostly on the outer edge and then I'm going to bring it up and into the crease. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Alright, and then with a different brush, I'm going to dip into this color right here. It's kind of like a duochrome goldy pinky shimmer. And I'm going to pop that just on the inner portion of my eye. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. There. Alright, all done that. And then I'm going to take one more color, this really pretty like orangey shimmer color, and I'm just going to take that on my finger and I'm going to run that like right on the center of my eye. And same thing on this eye. And then with a clean brush, I'm just going to blend that all together so that it blends seamlessly. There! Alright, so now I'm going to finish up the eye look. I am going to go in with this. This is actually like a little sample size that Sephora sent me, but it is the Nars Climax mascara. And I actually really, really like this one. I think once I run out of the sample, I'm going to grab this one. But it's really great. It doesn't smudge, and I just really love the way it makes my lashes look. Alright, and now I'm just going to go in and line my lips. I have the Essence lip liner in the shade In the Nude. It's just a really pretty pink color, and I find it matches my lip color really, really well. And then I'm actually going to go in with this Nudestix All Over Face color in the shade Tiger Lily Bloom, and I'm just going to run that onto my lips. It's a really pretty coral color. Alright, and then the final step to finish off, I'm going to use my setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray. It's my favorite. It's the only one that I ever use. And I'm just going to spray this a couple of times all over my face. Let that dry down for a second. And then I'm going to grab my sponge and I'm just going to pat that into the skin. Making sure all of the makeup melts together really, really well. Alright, and there we go. That's the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And I want to hear from you guys. What do you think? Is this the perfect palette for summer, or do you think that there's a better one out there? Let me know in the comment section down below. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!